From Nana Frimpong Ziega. Menamo betra say kwapem say 2 p.m. Ebebo. Yes. By election avenue. Medical catcher say this election don't go and listen to any radio station. Please listen to Kessben 92.9, Kessben 93.3. Watch Kessben TV. We have a lot for you. When it comes to election, don't go anywhere. Be with us. Okay. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. The program is Ziega Stake. It is 18 minutes past 1 and the program runs until 2 p.m. All right, we're also live on 93.3 megahertz in Kumasi, 93.3 megahertz. Kessben TV, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Okay, today we have just 2 items to talk about. We are going to talk about the chances of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and former President Mahama. Na neyeba beka a jeans. When we say jeans, 7 previous minimum this will be about. I'm not talking about sound in Tina sound. I'm not talking about jeans edition by JINX jeans. Jeans says adie bi eda obisua dachi obetimi ayi adie fi ho. We're going to talk about it and integrity. They already sent their high reputation to a mat. The minister say sa enroma na omoye no awobodi akosha atechim no during this campaign there no omaya omodi ahoho omo kama nkofo ate omo say okay power specialist about hospital for and aso yase de Ziega Stake e de bro yare bia fa power specialist about hospital sanso and Amagana rice Arise Ghana for so ka ho and amaso yasne di program ni ebra e mo papa pese udi say watch jollof rice e mu bia e Amagana rice Arise Ghana e ka ho de dwumadi ni ebra na afei bet 22 bet for also e ka ho bi and ye de as the program progresses we will take our time and acknowledge them. Okay, but before that you know we have a few let's call it a few weeks to the election. If I say 2.5 weeks to the election, and I say, I say roughly by 3 weeks to the election. Okay, so 3 weeks to the election, Kessben 92.9 and Kessben 93.3. We are doing a lot. Anything that make us a koso neshe Kessben. All right, go to Facebook right now. Catch us live on Kessben. Catch us live. Oko Facebook, search for Kessben TV. Kessben TV program be yaba. Eba chewadwene na yenwene on my Ghana. Okay. Yaba be President Mahama and the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asem. But before that no, yen kono enkohwe sad we say embrace here. Meti ade bi de free hotel. They will move to our next item quickly. Go to Facebook, search us at facebook.com/KessbenFM and I say Kessben TV program be yaba kama chewadwene ne be kenka dia ma ye be display ye fa say where you need na e wa ha say so go to Facebook quickly na ne kokko kire wadwene asisi a. Okay, all right, let's see the Daily Dispatch newspaper, and of course yes, the Daily Dispatch newspaper. The Daily Dispatch newspaper. What the Daily Dispatch newspaper Edinburgh over the weekend they said something. Okay, quickly this one, if you can enlarge it and you put it on the TV for people to watch it. This is Daily Dispatch newspaper, November 15, 2024. Now share the banner headliner. Was say Bawumia is the best man Ghana needs at this moment in our history. This is what President Kufuor and Kessben will say. In fact, what Kessben will say, and a lot of newspapers are reporting, and tabloid tabloid journalism ubia carry this story. Okay, then let's go to the another one. Let's go to the another newspaper quickly. Okay, this one is saying informer election 2024. Bawumia ideal leader for Ghana, Kufuor declares. Okay, this is what President Kufuor said about Kufuor carried this story. Now let me tell you something. President Kufuor me ubisa me adebia me catch Kufuor say, baby I want to know can oye statement. It will be a statement no and can normal say no unfa ohun engine. But I'm also made to understand that President Kufuor is saying this because he thinks that NPP is in the crossroad. on the biche and New Patriotic Party baby omaduno if I say bia they are going to the election and that political party and a man be a president for 8 good years. So if there's a choice as a so choosy New Patriotic Party, you understand? San and Kofo argument or may argue, I don't know. So I don't begrudge anybody. So President Kofo, apart from say when you New Patriotic Party or say statement, President Kofo has said every friend say you be also or China as a Ghanaian. So President Kofo election when econo and what China say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the ideal leader for Ghana. Say baby Tunisia, ideal leader for Ghana. Listen to me. Because of politics, this NDC communicator with the name Dela Edem has denigrated and insulted President Kofo, and we are expecting this guy, please, should go and apologize to President Kofo. Because listen to me, politics, that's fine. This is Dela, such an articulate person. Me papa say operasempa. My father is not an NDC person, but I like this man. Or see this akwe na nwati. Or kasa woti ase. A lot of people they like this guy Dela Edem, but I don't know what came over this guy. President Kofo Adjei say opese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lead this country. Now we so tell Adjei say opese Mahama lead this country, but you bypass the Mahama who then you go and attack President Kofo. I don't get it. Why do you have to do this? Yes, you can take a swipe. Why can't you so President Kofo me no nyadwene? Because si ekasa Bawumia bra, Bawumia ye say o kase economy ni be ye say wantimi anye baby Ghana abedu no eni kwase de ma Bawumia wo betimi do data statistics history now dey go, but you don't insult. You don't insult this guy, Dela Edem. Wakasetia President Kofo. One just jab President Kofo, but wakasetia President Kofo. And the President Kofo ne yariye as say why say what which I don't want to say why physically challenged kakra. What which a branch we say this what they casa tia President Kofo. Let's go and watch that video. Let's watch the video.
Well, I mean, Kessben President Kofo.
No for me call parliament.
There be man Kessben President Kofo. Only the lame. Menyam kwabeti menya kwala wo na ka say some 30-year-old boy came and sat on TV. No, I'm not a small boy. But let's tell President Kofo say me didn't huni. I expect him to also ondin huni, ondi the lame. Na memwo ko, na memwo obebu wo Ghana ye nyine hu true calm.
Must do the right thing.
Ono ene ba ya ye sidi. Otumi yi 40 sifiri ho. What kind of economic cidi no ye 20,000 no you 40 na ye say please. Na sika na ye hata. Ene waka ko trefie oba be sikani. Ene Nyankopon se boni a obedi ye ti waka chair wheelchair mu na ote wo.
No, dala.
I didn't respect.
So because of politics,
please.
Yabba do this. Because of politics, you are telling former president. Apart from former president, the person is enough to be your father, your uncle, who can take very good care of you. What the President Kofo Adjei say, waka wichebu. Yes. You can disagree with President Kofo na mamuo. Obetimi a criticizing na mamuo. Obetimi a criticizing President Kofo say what choose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say President Kofo shobuye enu kwase say but say wo bi wanu aka say President Kofo aka wiche mu no eye no madam for kona kopa chaw. Kona kopa chaw be na me ka chaw. NDC nya wo dia. NDC wo ba be ye bi ne wako obi baba ba betwa so kone kopa chaw no omo ku omo huma NDC kwa no ye ne ehwan kofo bia ye huru omo Alote Jacobs we control the to President Kofo so press conference we control the to President Kofo so say President Kofo sa Ghana posika e dia kwakoto oil firm bi e wo Middle East later about 2 years ago, I said last year, Aloto Jacobs was to President Kufuor's house to apologize. He knelt down, begged, and wept like a baby and apologized to President Kufuor. Politics edane no bia nim se ne and no hopes na doye ebe dane akwa ala chamatiachi akwa the political party. We be very careful. Koku ani do ho e kasem de tia President Kufuor, a brother President Kufuor kwakosra ayi President Mills e wa castle was so one person be President Kufuor nanim and you so where the be the man today okọ President Kufuor fie. And no kokwani do ho ni yamu anka NDC lose election. Politics yanye ne sa edane minimum NDC phobia omo yamu anka NDC ko opposition minimum NPP phobia womo ye campaign ma NPP but omo yamu anka NPP lose election. I'm telling you. So who do you think that you are, that you cannot criticize but you can insult? Now it will be Papa Panini wouldn't ne yari sreno. Hey Ghana ehe fani eko NDC we need power edia na obeye ye de Ghana so sa obeye finance minister obeye communication minister edia na obeye obi nya bita edia President Kufuor ye Ghanaian, he has the right so be choose him the candidate. Edia na ba mu cause sorting President Kufuor say enuti na waka wiche mu dela ye ni na ye down ye power sam we a very good communicator, go and apologize. Roxy Dafia Mapo ekwa kache Asamoah Gyan say or support NPP in 2010 Ghana ni Uruguay okokobo penalty this year no oba be pacho Ohumisat adene entwenye oba be pacho dela kono pacho na saje we je fatao. You are bigger for that. Communication one year from nanano person embassy na for the power some no what saying ni na o pese or redeem your image. Go and apologize to President Kufuor. Entwenye. Let's watch the video again. Watch the video again. Play the video again.
Funkwa boko nsamfukwa la boko Funkwa boko nsamfukwa la boko wa fa America sem nchire President Kufuor
na fa me ko parliament
there be me nka sem nchire President Kufuor ondi ni lame me nyankwa betie me nyakwala wo na ka say some 30-year-old boy came and sat on TV. No, I'm not a small boy, but let's tell President Kufuor say me didn't huni. I expect him to also ondi huni ondi ni lame na memwo ko na membu obebu wo Ghana ye nyina hu true calm.
Must do the right thing.
Ono ene ba ya ye cedi otumi yi 40 sifiri ho. What kind of economic cedi no ye 20,000 no yi 40 zeros na ye asa ye please na sika na ye hata ene waka ko trefie oba be sikani ene nyankopon se boni a obedi ye ti waka chair fi chair mu na ote wo ontira hodi.
No Dala, with all due respect.
I didn't due respect.
No, dear Miss Low.
I didn't due respect.
Which Modiano, dear Miss Low. Please. You feel.
Be you devil.
Which Modiano. You want to.
On share on judge your kika canon, bufuati.
About we and all due respect.
President Kufuor, and maybe if you and not President Kufuor. Oh, Jam, I mean, and maybe if you said, Bonnie, I know won't see Pastor no preaching.
Mugabe was trying his best to correct this guy. But man who come here and sound correct him. You said you all cast anonymous in the church. Program here was say debia program we are and comfort me friend normal correct next time kase you all cast anonymous in the church. And you 2 million year copy and you by force. I'm telling you, go and apologize. Let's read some messages then. Go on. Dala kona kopacho. Asemo wa catch President Kufuor. Dala asemo wa catch President Kufuor. Say President Kufuor bebu amamuofu ama oti wiche mu kona kopacho. Mena me catch. Go and apologize. Okay. Some messages were say, but we'll take our time to read all the messages. Ataba for the diaba. Yahu say all the message aba. Stephen Buafo Mensa. Edo what diaba Kobi Edutum diaba. John Ato Asem Edene Diaba Kuran Frimpong Ziega Golden Boy Anas Edene Diaba. Okay, thank you very much. Now we are do election avenue. My catcher say Ghana open election. Listen to Kessben. Kessben is known for election. to listen to Kessben. So let's start the journey. Let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and of course President Mahama. Okay, so baby, I will be able to take your time and listen to us. The chances your fire DB jeans, can President Mahama break that jeans? Break that jeans. Can Mahmoud Bawumia break that jeans? And I feel the integrity. Oma denti, omo ankasa denti, omo integrity no. Can they redeem their image? Omo ka abonten a, edi ensem no omo ka de kire nkofo, ema sai integrity na ye ka ho asem no. Eno no ho ebetimi ye fere say ebe papa edi afi ho no. Go to Facebook right now and catch us on facebook.com/Kessben FM and I say Kessben TV quickly. Okay, so yanto abada ne starting from here fa 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's start from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's start from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's solo photo quickly. Yes. All right, let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's solo photo quickly. Now, and then we don't have enough time. Okay. So this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the Vice President of Ghana. And on your two Frank Kadiama New Patriotic Party 2024 election, we say. Okay. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, yenya Dubuahin, yenya President Kufuor, yenya Nana Dankwa Kufuor. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the fourth flag bearer at the New Patriotic Party. Papa we say, Obeye running mate at the Nana Dankwa Kufuor in 2008. So 2008 wa ba Kufuor chidom sa President Kufuor chidom sa amna besi 2020 President Kufuor ko ene one na two Frank Kadiama New Patriotic Party. But along the line time President Kufuor appointed I say running mate no in the first election omantimia wini, the second election omantimia wini, the third election this man na ni briye pa and organizing forums, organizing lectures, your friend say economic lectures, man kofuti bini adina ye ba ni trisuno or kansam and the check Ghana for na and when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you on and on and on. Your mobosia say from taxation to production, any idea ke kansam bebrebe. We are asking say, and somehow Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kaye. Said the fundamentals, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. No? So say okwa abontia. What does he tell your friend say the electorate? Let's go and watch your refresh because on the side you know and the Dura election 2024. Let's refresh ourselves. Let's watch that video.
Open economy with market determination of prices.
Kessben.
Exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda.
Okay, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, this is that famous speech we say was 2015, and someone will say the exchange rate the inflation all the economic indicators at that time and someone will today the same thing is happening today. You understand? Because the inflation at that time na inflation is 17 point something, but under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's watch, the inflation no it will done 54 point something and I drag about 21 point something. You understand? So we are asking say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia what decided we say echo that this election. Let's go and watch some of the prices in the way back in 2015 when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia making some lectures we say no and compare it to today quickly. Okay, so this is Milo. This is Milo. At that time, all making that speech we say na Milo 12 cedis. Say Milo 30 cedis, but baby 40 Ghana cedis. You understand? Let's go to the Calipo that won NPP that election. The Calipo at that time I'm making that speech, you know. Now Calipo is 0.50 pesos. Today, Calipo is 4 cities 50 pesos. Elsewhere is also 3 cities. Let it be real. So that is that. So the question we are asking is this is integrity. You understand? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia still stands say, okay, fine. It will be say, Makasa Asem will say, but the economy now you no is still better than Mohammed's economy. Eti okwa bontia, e dia no kade the electorate no. Omo kwa akoto aba no, e dia say na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etim di ka kire omo, omo te no amase. Omo ye fa say economic oriented. Omo te no amase, omo ready, they will understand Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What about the layman? The layman and seven prediasa would mark and kind. What about the layman and ordinary Ghanaian? Seven prediasa is not into current affairs, but what that money enemy say. Na Calipo 5 cities. Say about do 4 cities 50 pesos, almost 5 cities 50 pesos. Say eko say sadino Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e dia some and obetimi catch sanko for. This is what Bawumia is. Odura election 2024. Okay, let's go and watch another integrity. Okay. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia went to Cape Coast. Now, what's a state of a nation address? So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was making a speech. Say, say, Cape Coast for Matia Semede, a by BC airport, and Cape Coast. At the amamo and what chair no ma bypass or Cape Coast at the ma your friend say Cape Coast for at the chair Ghana for. Let's go and watch that video again because that one also is going into the election. Let's watch that video.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between them, and it's a major growth pole if we put an airport here to drive infrastructure growth. Of course, we are going to continue.
Cape Coast and
I made a mistake. Let me just confess it. I made a mistake.
You did?
Yeah, I made a mistake. In looking at the manifesto, and I tried to do that before I saw one page which talked about a landing site. I didn't go further to see. But in any event, even with the mistake, I think still we have to rethink a lot of things. We can't have a harbour in Almina. We have a harbour in Almina, which is being developed right now. Obviously, Takoradi, Almina. Then we have another one projected for Cape Coast before we go further down the road. I think some rethinking has to go on before us to be able to find what is.
And I all reacted to what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said. I said Cape Coast for Omanya Omatia Sabadene. But let me tell you something. What Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was reading was Nanado Dankwa Kufuado's policy. Don't want the budgets. Anything a Kufuado Babonte Beka say, when you come to Pakashiano, a Kufuado Beka said it was a mistake. They made that mistake. Now, this one also going into the election. Today, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so Cape Coast no okomeki promise. How does he? And I said, how will he convince the people of Cape Coast? He said, sir, promise we are made them money any mistake. This one is also going into the election. So this two integrity, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is seriously working on it to make sure say obey your friend is a very redeeming image as far as that's those your friend is integrity what dented on it is concerned. So this one also going into the election. Okay, now let's watch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Atta Mills quickly. We have to do this, then we come to President Mahama. I said, listen to Kessben. You wouldn't get it anywhere. Let's watch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Atta Mills. Okay, this is another hurdle, another jeans from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And this one is a virgin jeans because it's the first time it be ISC. So we are seeing, say, you back to us second time. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, this is Professor Atta Mills and this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Professor Atta Mills was the flag bearer for National Democratic Congress the year 2000, 2004, and 2008. And he eventually won the election in 2008. But he was the vice president from 1996 to 2000. Okay. Professor Thomas was the first vice president in this Fourth Republic. Our vice president, our president. You understand? Or the vice president, our president. The first time attempt, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the second vice president. Our president. We yet sitting vice president, our president, just like Professor Mills, sitting vice president, our president. And in this country, this Fourth Republic, and see that say a sitting vice president, our president. Not the first time what me winning a BC that Professor Mills, it took him 3 elections and Sano Otimia Babaya president the year 2000, 2004, and 2008. So the question is, can Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia break that genes, the virgin genes, once and for all? Say, this time around, I'm not going to follow this. I'm not going to make sure, say, Professor Thomas, at the end of the it wouldn't settle on me. I'm going to break that genes. This is another task for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to break. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on to okay, that's it. Where are we now? Now let's watch the New Patriotic Party presidential candidate for in the Fourth Republic. New Patriotic Party presidential candidate in the Fourth Republic. Go to Facebook, search for Kessben TV. Program be yaba chewa, but we say call for the messages banner be so kontoka ye be ready. Okay, this is a Professor Dubois and President J. Kufuor, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And this is the situation. This Fourth Republic here, no MPP flag bearer. Our contesting election, the first time we need that. Professor Dubois was a flag bearer in 1992. He missed the boat in 1992 against President Rawlings. The President Kufuor took the relay against Rawlings in 1996. The first time when Timia winning. So the first time he missed it, the first time President Kufuor also missed it. Okay, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo took it from President Kufuor in 2008. He missed the boat in 2008, missed it again in 2012, and won it in 2016. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, it took him 3 elections as an Otimi Ababeye president. It took President Kufuor 2 elections as an Otimi Ababeye president. Now the question is that, can Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia break this jinx? Because it's also an MPP flag bearer. No MPP flag bearer ever won election or the first attempt to that. ABC that. So let's move on. Okay. Now let's move to the Fourth Republic. Another grade. The Fourth Republic. The photo of the Fourth Republic. The First Republic. Okay, let's watch the First Republic quickly. Time. Okay. This is the First, Second, and Third Republic. The First Republic. Let's stand here. Let me stand here. This is the First Republic. President Nkrumah in the Fourth Republic. First Republic. And the Second Republic was Dr. Buzia. And the Third Republic of Dr. Hilal Liman. Okay. So what should I say? We say Munina. Obian who are Muslim. Obian Muslim. You get me? Nobody was a Muslim. It is only Dr. Hilal Liman. And recently, Imani Ghana for say, per research, this man never disclosed his religious identity. Say, or you're Muslim, and I say, on your friend say Muslim. But you those who come your reader will say, elsewhere, Kofu say, now on your Muslim. You understand? Now let's go to the Fourth Republic. Okay. So the first, second, third, Nayenya president 1-1. Let's go to the Fourth Republic quickly. The Fourth Republic. Yes. So this is the Fourth Republic. President Tayego now Fourth Republic. President Rawlings, President Kufuor, President the late Atta Mills, President John Dramani Mahama, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Also no bien who are Muslim. You understand? So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the question is, can you break this jinx as a first Muslim president in this country. The 75% Christians, are they going to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to become the first Muslim president in BC Ghana? You understand? So we are looking forward to see. This is a huge mountain to climb. It is not easy. Take it or leave it. It is not easy for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at all. So he has all these genes to break. That's it. Okay. So that is that. You can bring your message. We'll read it for you. Okay. So let's go and see President Mahama. I had the solo photo of President Mahama. And he bought a fast near call. I think that today we get about 5 minutes today. Yeah. Okay. So this is President Mahama. Namuti. Uko bole bamboya. Papa waya assemblyman or hopping. Was be a member of parliament. Waya deputy minister. Waya minister of communication. Substantive minister. Abe cabinet minister. Waya running mate. Waya vice president. Waya president. And it's waya former president. It is a person president view. So that is that. Okay. Now, we talk about integrity. Let's go and read Article 66 of the Ghana Constitution. Article 66 of Ghana Constitution. Okay. Okay, so this is Article 66 of Ghana Constitution. What say? Article 66 also terms of office of president. A person elected as a president shall subject to clause 3 of this article hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he sworn in as a president. Just say, Obia, Opesoye president or Ghana Biano, who 4 years, that 4 years. Now that 4 years, no, and I am running say. A chassis fi day no I sure that day no and a be chassis okay, so let's go and watch President Kufuor's speech on the presidential tenure. President Kufuor's speech on the presidential tenure. President Kufuor in 2008 obewie ne tenure no as a president no o ko make his speech be our America. So let's read President Kufuor and the tenure. Okay, Mr. Afatu TV News Mai. Was a Kufuor speak on presidential tenure, Washington, September 15, 2008. Was a Ghana President John Kufuor delivers a speech and toast during a state dinner in his honor at the White House in US, September 15, 2008 in Washington, D.C. Kufuor is on the 3-day state visit to United States. Former President Ejekum Kufuor has reiterated his call for an extension. Okay, let's move to the sequence. Let's move on. Okay. Extension of the presidential term. Arguing the 4-year term is not enough to make a meaningful impact as president. He has argued that in view of the global race for development, a Ghanaian president needs time to implement his programs and also plan the economy. Former President Kufuor criticized the framers of the Constitution for failing to undertake adequate research before deciding on the duration of the president. So President Kufuor called White House into all making his speech, and was say, 4 years ayedema president bia ewo Ghana no enye enough because 4 years no untimi fanye bibia etu owie no criticize or this bobo omo try your constitution is say omo anya research ye ansa na omo ka say president bia no 4 years. Okay, let's move on to President Mahama want a presidential term extended from 4 years to okay. So for we say also to TV news mami because when I get I say Mahama wants presidential term extended from 4 to 5 years. Where May 2019 I say Mahama believes 4 years in office is usually not enough for any government to truly achieve its target. According to him, 4 years in office is usually not enough for any government to truly achieve its target. He explained that it takes almost 2 years for any president, listen to me, he did not say any government or say any party, was any president to get things running smoothly after elections. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Mahama was delivering a lecture on democracy and elections in contemporary African at the said Said Business School in London over the weekend. Mahama said he completely agrees with the ex-president Kufuor, adding that a 5-year term is better. I agree with President Kufuor. I think a 5-year term is better. first year when you were elected, you are forming your government, and before you have settled in, you are in your second year, third year, fourth year, you are fighting an election. So essentially, you have just 2 years to work, and it makes it difficult. The National Democratic Congress flag bearer said. Okay, so President Mahama also say, when the President ko 4 years say, sa 4 years no eswadodo na President bi a obebe bia no so when na sa 4 years na o first 2 years o de toto no ma we make appointment ministers, DCs, chief executives who form wa by sa 2 years re de wuntimi fanye bibia etu betimi asi kwamu pa na ye wo second year etu 2 years pe na bia betimi de abu o man no na sa 2 years no ye de mawa the final year of 2 years no kwana sa no o sa fight election because a election year it not just when ya this pass ubebu o man 2 years. The question we are asking is, President Mahama, you know perfectly well that the 2 years now, you can 4 years now, it is not enough. And your chance to become president again, you have 4 years. And that 4 years, per what you are saying, Saji will say, it goes into it. So we are asking President Mahama, say, when himself 4 years, it is not enough. So what is he coming to do? These are some of the questions people are asking. It is also going into election 2024. Let's go to read what he said at Elubu. Let's read what President Mahama said in the 2016 election. What he said at Elubu. Let's read it from Elubu. When President Mahama went to Western Region, Elubu, he says something there. Let's read it quickly. All right. So President Mahama is telling you that 4 years is not enough for any president to make a meaningful impact. Okay. Or say the 4 years not enough for any president. Or can I say so? Our August 16, 2016, or Elubu so or campaign. And we'll catch on say, at the country or the constitution by no, almost 4 years say. Obiaba benya 4 years ubetimi ade 4 years aka ho no we say the 4 years is not enough. Now this thing is also going to the election, so okwa ede no no so ka kire the electorate ni say me na me beka say 4 years na enough, and na me aso me ba benya 4 years me 4 years me aso ba ka say 2 years pe and menya dia di Ghana, so that 2 years no oba ade na obeye no ebia na your government dipa no baba be ebe to aso dia ma no ono no ye o party ni ebetimi ayo party ni se wono wonya adwene a afa no osa be sete no ma osa be ebe sesa no ma se onya o party nsu nipa de be win sa election no a na ene de ebe sei kra eti president bia ene the government. So yeah, NPP hand over to NPP. So be an idea. Say NDC hand over to NDC. So be an idea. You get me? So me, Sankabia, President Mahama, and I'll say NDC are by the Wasu CCR, and President Mahama, and a cyber to us. I wouldn't have any problem. But no crown, so be an idea. So this one is also going to the election 2024. Integrity, the kind previously, any what will happen. Okay, let's move on to President Mahama promised National Theatre for Kumasi. That's a fantastic idea. Me Ashanti region okom kofwa ya fight for seeing theatre Kumasi. Ubia no wa concert to kwane say me da. I'm telling you, be so be our creative space ni ma. Ubia no wa concert to kwane say me da. So let's move on. Please, time no comments ramo. President Mahama promised a National Theatre for Kumasi, the infographic. Okay. All right. So this is what President Mahama over the weekend he went to Kumasi and he said that we will build a second National Theatre in Kumasi. This is what President Mahama said. Okay. So let's watch the video. The video of President Mahama or Castle Oba or build this theatre in Kumasi. Let's watch the video.
China for boy you see Rollins Abreso. ABC in there it's not been rehabilitated. Into Osha kwana eko from enyoma bebre asai wo ho oh yeah exhibition and I be wo ho sometimes curtains no you can't draw the curtains stage no asai enyoma bebre asai room enti amrena so say yesiesie ho yie say na be ya ebetimi aboa the creative industry na o share manifesto mu 2020 ye true mu say you be see a second national theater ewo Kumasi.
Okay, so President Mahama, over the weekend, Okoshia Creative and our Kanwasi Obesity Theater ewo Kumasi. This is another integrity test. Let's watch the graphic showbiz in the 2013 quickly. The graphic showbiz in 2013. Okay, so in 2013 there was a program. President Mahama Okoshia Creative. This is Obo by Swaseko for that channel by Swaseko for a musical president and on and on. I can see my own friend, my good friend. Yes, he's also here and on and on. Okay, so President Mahama in 2013, August 6, 2013, said that President Mahama promises theater for Kumasi. Now, kind of the body of the story now was it the government has secured funding from Turkish Export and Import Bank to put up a second national theater in Kumasi to promote arts in the country. President John Mahama, who made this known, said the proposed national theater will accommodate more. Okay, let's read the real body of the story. The body of the story. Let's read it quickly. Let's move on. We have just a few minutes to end this one. Oh my goodness. Let's move. Okay, so he said that the government has secured funding from Turkish Export and Import Bank to put up a second national theater in Kumasi to promote art in the country. President John Mahama, who made this known, said the proposed national theater will accommodate a larger audience than the one in Accra. This is what he said in 2013. So the question is that in 2013, you had 4 years. 4 years. President Mahama this is theater no. So he should have told the Kumasi people what he promised in 2013 and went to me. What actually happened? So would the Kumasi people understand or convinced or trust President Mahama? This one also going into election 2024. Okay, so let's move on to the diagram. Yeah, let's move on to the election results. Yeah, okay. We send the enquete power franchise very okay, so what shall say is our diagram where this is election 2000, 2004, 2008. Then we go to 2012 and 2016. Okay. So let us do away with this one. Now, so what shall President Mahama one challenger our this election back with any since post Rollins I just say after Rollins echo election maku 6 our Ghana and this if we win one pet election maku 6 2000 2004 2008 2012 2016 and 2020. Okay, so let me prove it to you. Let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other one. We'll bring back this one, okay, but let's go to the other one. The next step, let's go to the other one. We'll bring back the one touch one. Okay, no, not this one. We'll come back to this one, but let's go to the another one. Okay, good. So this is since 2000 Rollins if you hold 2000 MPP won both run first one and the second one. 2004 MPP won one touch. 2008 NDC won the election, but MPP won the first round. You understand? See, I told baby first one. MPP won the first one. 2012 NDC won. 2016 NPP won. 2020 NPP won. So you can count to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elections and ya Ghana. Ebu bako pe and a first one na ye koye no MPP NDC team and win here. Which one is the 2012? even that 2012, it went to court. So the question is that NDC phoning numbers to win the election in this country again. And I said, yeah, I don't get it. So these are some of the genes we are expecting President Mahama to break it. Because honestly speaking, post-Wallace, I have some 6 elections and the first one NDC team winning here, which is the 2012, and the 2012 it went to court. So this is another one. And after Wallace, NDC nya yantu abama NDC for nya 50+1 vote da since 2000. They have never gotten 50+1 vote, with exception of 2012, which President Mahama had 50.07. 50.70 to win the election. Apart from the 2012, even that one, it went to court. Even that one, it went to court. So NDC has never won election. And I say, Yatuaba in the first one, NDC Tinyanya 50+1 votes. That's another big, your friend is a healthy for President Mahama. Your time and action your call, but yet we say FFU or town na yenko, because it's very, very important. So that is the percentage you can want. So quickly, let's go and see the swearing in. The swearing in video. We are using just 3 minutes. Now you are finishing, we say. Let's watch a video of all the president of this country. I'm buy how almost swear in independent. Making this for almost fire time. Almost fine finish it here. So video now I'm sharing. This is another thing that President Mahama needs to break. Now I'm going to tell you. I think this is the second time I may say we see what I say. What share Nipa 5 years here. Your president da. The current president in that's the first president, John Rawlings. Now we show money na Obia swear in twice. Obia swear our president as a president twice. President Rawlings swear in as a president 1993 and 1997 when he won 92 and 96 election. Okay, John Ejakum Kufuor sworn in 2001 and 2005. Abro winning election 2000 and election 2004. John Atamios swore in 2009. Abro winning election 2008. But Kofi Antwata went to 2012 election. President Mahama took over. President Mahama took over. Abra President Mills ekone krechino. Ema oswear in our Parliament House. Oswear in no ebe president for 5 months. Eti or president we ye sakoto aba and we win 2012 and was swear in 2013. It means that was swear in twice. And another dan kwaku fado swear in or swear in 2017 and 2001. Abro winning 2016 and 2020 election. So show me now Obia swear twice. So people are asking this question, say, sa sword na this one is this sword no. It is said that Obia betimi swear twice, only twice, you can never swear again. So this is the genes we are expecting President Mahama to break. Say President Mahama, and we need election now. You will be the first president that was so sad state sword twice, so 3 times. What's so much 3 times? And people are saying that it is very impossible. It is impossible. So President Mahama is also going into this election with this. Because the state sword, it has something to do with. Jamaican Racha say, Kwame Nkrumah that they buy a Jinahoma, a power and authority. Power and authority. Say, Oba kan memua, or he be a quack or swear, yet the man of sa, Afrano man de swear. It's me power and authority. So it has a power, and the power no is connected with the constitution. So the constitution says that be a many 2 terms. So your 2 terms you swear twice. So President Mahama I swear twice. It will be a swear twice. That is that. I have nothing against him. I'm just giving information. Those are saying Jandama. I said Bawumia there. Nobody was saying that blah 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 blah. And people also insulting me say, make us about me. I've seen some messages here. Okay, so the last one there we go. According to and conform from the say, the state assured no. Man for no swab the almost sabako and a swear. So President Rawlings used one hand. President Kufuor used one hand. Nana Akufo-Addo used one hand. Atamis used two hands. John Mahama used two hands. It tells you say omo use one hand. Ni nyina no echo 2/3. Ubia echa 2/3. We use two hands definitely 1/10. So Atamis had 1/10. Mahama had 1/10. Thank you very much. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. We're reading a one minute here. They're reading message here. Okay, quickly. Your time now soon. It's here reading messages here. Okay. You are saying from Godi Boy Anas Mamponte Kwabri East, Dr. Bawumia and MPP should prepare their handing over note to John Dramani Mahama. Okay. We say also say you think is the only one insulting. Okay. Prosper Abema, who say oh hey Godi Boy also prepare for what? We will say Stephen Boa for Mensa also Kessben agenda. Every week Ziega will set another agenda. Okay. Kobi Edutum was keep up the good work. John Ato Asan was Ziega stop the propaganda. If President Kufuor is real statesman, I think that he doesn't have to say this watching you from Senegal. Oh, Senegal from where? Yadama Pebu Escobar Jr. say meet me come message no fan ubisa. Nana Kofi say what you are saying is the truth, but tell the MPP communicators to stop insulting Mahama, especially Chemaroon to me. Okay. Emmanuel Mensah also Alan is winning. Dear Luther, my Baranza, Eddie about say their line of communication is insult. Okay. Morrison Emmanuel Mensah can message also. I'm not saying two wrongs make a right, but one to me is also insulting Rollins and Brad Kawunda was Ziega Napo said okay. Atimbila Pato Kentampo was Ziega. In fact, Dela Edem has cares himself. Oh, please don't say that. Okay. Piaga. I say Samejafi and Dela should be forgiven. Pobi Emmanuel say, please, you are doing a good work. May that say. Piaga. Francis Boache, more messages. Alonga Osman, my brother, my who message, Shadrach Kujo, Sammy Bill, Kofi Amiyao, Eric Jomo Buckman, Armstrong DeGraft, Christmas Rim, Munina Mesaka, mo message, mo fan chame pass, meet me to asubium, or say we a champion, Nana Ejaku. Thank you very much. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. When I'm this Ziega take the Bremo. Nyami Aduma Dasane, Bessie, see election avenue. Listen to Kessben. Don't listen to any station. Listen here, open election one here. Nana Frimpong Ziega. Amos, any technical production at the mame. One DJ Natibubu any Danny. Thank you very much. Your pages any streaming the mame. Me and I'm here production. Me ne perpetua any year production. Thank you very much. Catch you next week. Bye bye.